Hey, this is Javen, and get ready. I'm going to be talking to an incredible South Florida artist by the name of Prodigal Son. I'm going to be talking to him about his brand new hot single called Grace. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned.
There comes a time in every man's life when he has to decide which way he gonna go for the rest of his life. Well, as for me, I chose to live my life 2, 3, 4 times over. And each time I could not do it on my own. So I had to return to the throne and ask God for that grace. Talk to me. Woke up this morning, heart full of rage and pain and hurting, going up on this journey.
There he is. Come on, what's up, man? So good to see you. Prodigal Son is in the house. God bless you. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro.
You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Hey, listen, I hear there's a lot of great things going on for you, getting signed to labels. Talk to us. Who you signed with? What's
Tyscot.
Tyscot Records.
Tyscot, we started a Christian hip hop division by Tyscot LOUD.
Yes.
So it's about 7, 8 artists, primarily for the Midwest. I'm the only one from the South.
And this is the hip hop division, right?
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
Right.
Now tell us, you have been kind of rocking it as an indie prior to this, right?
Yes.
Talk to me about that. You first put out your own albums, when and where? How many?
Man, I put out my own records starting in 2004.
Wow.
And I didn't know anything about consignment. I just went to a bookstore and said, how can I put my CD in the store with the other guys that I didn't know? I thought I was the only Christian rapper out there. And yeah, man, I started working with consignment, went from 1 store to 6 stores.
Just kept on building.
Kept building, man.
Now the thing about that is 2004 is not that long ago, so
Right.
you kind of getting in the game late a little bit, right? Like it's you for you, because you weren't rapping before then, or were you?
I was, but it wasn't Christian, nothing like that. I actually hated rapping.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about that. What made you transition into, in 2004, becoming this Christian recording rap artist?
Well, I read a scripture in the Bible, man, that said, just give praise to the fruit of your lips. And I can't sing, so I said, I might as well learn how to rap. I learned how to rap a little bit, but, I wasn't really
What year is
professional.
this?
Man, this is probably 2004, 2005. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And look what all God has done.
I know, it's crazy, because
Amazing, right?
something that you think you never do, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So let's talk about this new single you got called Grace. Now, I'm familiar with the song. I've heard it several times. You performed at our artist showcase at the Now conference, and it came in number 2. I thought you should have came in number 1, but no disrespect to whoever came in number 1. But I certainly enjoyed that performance that day. I do remember. I wasn't one of the judges, by the way, but I did see all the performances. Tell us about Grace. Where does that song come from? What does it mean to you? Why did you record it the way you did?
Well, I appreciate it. Grace means to me is another chance. And what I went through, I think grace was still like every second. I think it was seconds being made just for me, for grace. But I was going through a moment where my parents had passed, my grandmother had passed. All this happened within like a 6-7 month interval. And I was burned 3rd degree, and I just pretty much like gave up, because I felt I was reaching out to people, but I wasn't getting a response. But if you would have called me to do a show, I'm quick to respond. But I need you for some real help. I can't find you. You know what I'm saying? And then people just started, dispersing. So it's kind of like the Job experience that I was going through. And one morning I just woke up. I was wilding out for 2.5 years, but I still felt a calling. I still felt like, man, I'm tripping. It's like I was really having a war within myself. Like I was watching myself do things that I knew I shouldn't have been doing. And one morning I just woke up and was like, I'm tired of this. Like, I know this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. And I came from, rededicated myself. I already want to say rededicated myself, but just made that promise again, like, I'll never do that again. But I needed that experience, yeah.
When people hear the song Grace, what do you want them to take from it?
A real life experience that we all go through this. I mean, I'm telling you about how I woke up one morning and just said, forget it all. I don't want to do this anymore. But then I tell you about my second verse, where I indulged in something I knew I shouldn't have gotten into, but I recognized the reward I can get from it. You know what I'm saying? So then the third verse was me telling you how I wanted to take my own life, because what I got myself into was too much. And then I ended with, man, you know what? I just gave it all to God, and he,
I like
it up for me.
I like the song because I think it can relate to every person that is kind of having this journey, whether they've been in the faith a long time or if they just got in. So to me, the song speaks to new Christians as well as old Christians. The other thing I like about the song is that the way you arranged it. I don't know who produced it. Did you produce the track?
Yeah, produced it, arranged it, wrote it.
Wow.
Recorded it, everything.
Yeah, I think the way that it's produced, it has universal appeal. I think everybody, even people that you may not care for hip hop as much or whatever, this is a single I think that you'll be able to like and enjoy. Talk to me. I know the Stellars are coming up. There's quite a few things. What are some of the things that's going on?
Stellars is coming up. We'll be going to Vegas next week, and or whenever you see this, we was already in Vegas, so we went to Vegas. The Stellar Award 3 showcases, and we actually have the Tyscot LOUD launch party going on with Urban Soul Cafe that weekend as well.
So you're gonna be performing at all of that?
Yes.
Any other things that are coming up that we should be looking out for?
I'm just working on, new album, and look out for anything you see of me. Period.
Yeah. So let's talk about what's coming up for you in the future. What's going to be going on as far as you're going to be in the South Florida area touring, or what's going on?
South Florida, anywhere I can go. But I'm working on 2 different tours right now. The Grace tour, of course, which is to promote the record Grace.
Yeah.
And some other things I'm working on. And as well as an organization I started called Hip Hop for Hope.
Right.
And what we do is different events that counter like bullying or violence. So have 2 dates coming up in Ohio with that.
Awesome.
And it's called Hip Hop Against Violence, and we have one called Hip Hop. This is real dope. Hip Hop with sneakers.
Nice. Nice. So you can really do it big.
Yeah. So like the sneakers, if we got mission, we give the sneakers away to somebody. So
wow.
So we, things that's gonna have an impact on people's lives.
Love it. I love the vision. Let's tell them right quick about how they can find you, how they can keep up with you. Where do they go? How do they keep up with the Prodigal Son experience?
Man, Instagram, at Mr. Hollywood. Facebook, The Real Prodigal Son, and Twitter, Mr._Hollywood. Easy, simple.
Website?
Find me. Website, holywoodrecords.com. Can't forget that.
So let's do them again. Instagram is what?
Mr. Hollywood.
Mr. Hollywood. How do you spell Hollywood?
HOLYWOOD.
Okay. And
Right.
then your Twitter is?
Mr. Hollywood.
Facebook?
The Real Prodigal Son.
All right. And then the website?
Website, go to 2 of them, holywoodrecords.com or tyscotloud.com.
If somebody wants to book you, what email? What do they shoot it to?
Call us, 954-801-4965 or 954-801-4965. It's the only number you're going to get.
Always good to see you, man.
I
God bless
appreciate
you.
you taking out your time. Thank you.
Definitely. All the best for you. Look out for the single Grace. Request it on your radio. Download it on iTunes. And make sure you go and support South Florida's own Prodigal Son.
Appreciate that.